Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your December of 2025 spiritual advice reading. Pardon me. I'm Josie K, and this is the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Aquarius needs to hear this information most with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this month of December of 2025. Okay, so we have an Aquarius who may be starting off the month thinking about justice. This could be someone who has strong Libra in their chart and or a marriage, commitment, partnership, or contract. Know that Spirit is bringing you this as a major arcana to help you at this time to set and meet goals in an emotionally balanced way as you await something here. What are you awaiting? In the thoughts position, you may be thinking about some kind words and messages, offers and opportunities here. Wanting to make an offer of a commitment or receiving an opportunity to come into a commitment here. Some may be wanting or are thinking about communicating with someone who has strong Libra in their chart. Or maybe someone where there was a commitment. I'm going to keep going. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Pardon me. So you could be connecting with someone who is an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Interesting. Now, we have an Aquarius who is either in this energy of long-term, beautiful stability, a full bank account, and so on. I'm feeling an Aquarius who's in a commitment with Earth, is thinking about communicating either a commitment, a deeper commitment, marriage, partnership, or is trying to decide between two. It's like one queen looks like this. She's got lighter hair, and then the one that you are with has darker hair. I don't know. I'm going to keep going. Here we have the High Priestess. Now, creatively, the High Priestess energy as a major arcana is someone who sets and meets goals day to day as she awaits some further wisdom, some form of intuitive awareness before taking action. So I think there is a strong message here for an Aquarius that you are indeed in a prosperous situation. Maybe you've recognized that, yes, indeed, justice has turned in my favor. I received good news that I'm thinking about. I'm sitting in a position of prosperity, and I'm thinking about a mother figure, grandmother figure, or I'm continuing to create in hopes that there will be another call to action. So like there's a raise, a bonus, stability, and then there is maybe about to come another this month. Wow. So in the actions position, we have the Knight of Swords. We have some form of unexpected, intense communication. I think if, you may be sitting here stable and secure in your circumstances, but you may be needing to lay down that sword. Sometimes this is like, I want to go towards another and have a conversation, but Spirit's saying, keep it light, right? Take your horse for a drink of water, lay down your sword, look at the reflection of your inner child self. I don't know if this is a strong message to just kind of watch your words, okay? I think that's why we've got the Page of Cups in the thoughts position, is that, sometimes we get in our ego a little bit because we're in a more prosperous, stable, secure situation. Maybe someone is coming towards you, and it could involve someone who has air in their chart like yourself, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and they're acting a little bit intense or are communicating intensely. Okay, now I'm getting another couple things. First of all, we'll go with that and say that emotionally there is an awareness by the end of the year going into January of 2026 that there is a path unfolding of peace, joy, happiness, love, renewed love, or a new love. Okay, so the other thing I see is there's going to come a quick and unexpected communication that, yes, indeed, justice has turned in your favor. The good news you were hoping for has arrived. You waited like the High Priestess to take any action, and you continued to plant plant these pomegranate seeds. You continue to put the effort in, knowing, now that Spirit said it, that some good news is going to come via a business or organization, and it may come in rather quickly. That's going to bring you to the awareness of a new path of peace, joy, and happiness. I think justice is going to turn in your favor. I think great things have happened for you, and now they're going to continue to do so. There could be an Aquarius who's thinking about communicating with a Libra here in hopes of a new start, going rather quickly in the actions position to talk to them. But there's also this Queen of Pentacles here. Now, in the subconscious position, yep, we got the popular Seven of Cups. So there could be some fantasy and illusion here. Thinking about a Libra who is prosperous and stable and secure, who is a mother figure, grandmother figure, wanting to communicate with her, going in hot and heavy in hopes that there will be new love or a renewed love situation. But Spirit saying, watch out for fantasy and illusion. Give something some time here. There could be temptation. I'm about ready to confirm that. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we do have Spirit saying eventually there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. There is going to come prosperity and money, maybe from someone who is this motherly, grandmotherly energy. I also feel like with justice, there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel and the signing of the dotted line of a greater position of abundance. So I see abundance showing up for many this month. That's going to bring a lot of healing to personal relationships that currently exist. And I think that's what Spirit's saying, is there will be a renewal of love when the prosperity comes, or additional prosperity. Continue to apply your imagination and creativity. You'll feel that strongly with the Seven of Cups, because there will come an unexpected communication via a business or organization that's going to bring good news and a path of greater happiness and success. With the Ten of Pentacles. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying we're giving the collective Aquariuses the strength to trust with the Nine of Pentacles, that you are going to end this year in a very stable and secure foundation. I think it's important to buy yourself a small gift, get a massage, pedicure, manicure, whatever it may be. In a 3-card summary, yeah. So I do feel like maybe at first there was someone who, or in the past, there was some harsh communication. We got Libra, we got Page of Swords, we got maybe someone acting childish, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or there was some communication via a business or organization that brought this good news to mind. Now, I do feel like there is there's some indecision here about communicating with someone. Like, with the shadow side energy, are you making the right decisions? Are you doing the right thing? Or maybe you're questioning another, or an opportunity. I almost feel like some Aquariuses fear that the opportunity is not going to come, and that's what the shadow energy is about, is to shift your perspective knowing that it is. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's someone here who is getting all the attention, and then there's someone else over here who feels like they are not. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, that could be someone who is an older, stable and secure female, could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, who's maybe come off a little bit intense because she's fearing that you're walking in your shadow energy thinking about someone else, or vice versa, however this may be playing out. Let's continue. So we have the High Priestess. This is a motherly, grandmotherly energy, someone who may be this Queen of Cups, older, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the foundation of this reading. I now see like 3 women. I see Libra, I see Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this Aquarius wants to communicate with someone, but they're conflicted as to whether it's the right thing to do. There's a female here who's feeling like she's not getting the attention and recognition she deserves. And that particular female, I think, is an Aquarius whose Spirit's saying, keep on keeping on, because happiness is right around the corner. Good news will come. Prosperity will arrive. Hang in there, because this is what you're going to look like at the end of the year. Okay? Trust that you have the High Priestess energy this month to really just continue to do you, plant those seeds and intentions, and know that there will come a call to action and you will know what to do. I feel like there could be, again, Libra, Earth, or water involved here for some Aquariuses. Now, yeah, Spirit's saying there will come an outcome of happiness for my collective Aquariuses, because you are in your element with the Star card. So see, I feel like I almost didn't want to lay that there, but I am being guided to. There's going to come some quick and unexpected communication via a business or organization where there's going to be this emotional fulfillment, the awareness of the prosperity that Spirit was talking about in this video in the inner strengths position. Hang in there. It will come. Be confident in your successes. Keep doing you. Keep planting those seeds, because what is coming to mind here is great happiness in the emotional aspects position with the Ace of Cups. So a new path of peace, joy, and happiness is either bringing in a new path of love or a renewal of love. I think there is an Aquarius female here. You're doing good. Good is going to continue to come. You're going to feel very intuitive. That day to day, there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to a long-term, traditional, stable, and secure foundation. Expect the unexpected communication, because it's going to come in, and when it does, it's going to bring this energy of wish fulfillment and prosperity, happiness emotionally, and renewed heart chakra energy. Yeah, so in the subconscious, there is someone here who is conflicted about communication. Now, in November, we had Mercury retrograde where people showed up from the past, or people thought about the past. And I think Spirit's saying, free your mind from walking in your shadow energy, right? You've been there, done that. You were meant to learn something via the past, and now it is time to go forward. The blessings lie in front of you, not behind you. Okay, then we have in the day-to-day aspects position, the Sagittarius energy of the major arcana, the Temperance Angels. There's going to come this aha moment here that you were setting and meeting goals day to day and going with the flow emotionally. And that because you were awaiting further clarity as to what action steps to take via a very strong intuition, you have now received the Ten of Pentacles as a gift, a light at the end of the tunnel. Prosperity and security. Beautiful. Yeah, so Spirit's talking about, hermiting, using the Queen of Wands energy to set and meet goals in a very exciting way and to not give up until eventually you come out of the hermiting energy and you recognize that your ship has come in. Just like many, you're going to see the popular Three of Wands energy, playful energy returning. Yes, a completion to worries, fears, concerns, difficulty, going forward excitedly into the direction of this. So Spirit's saying we are helping you to travel with the major arcana, the Chariot, beyond obstacles and challenges, temptations, harsh communication, into the direction of great financial gain. So we're giving you the strength to hang in there, because there could be harsh communication. There could be indecision. But Spirit's saying if you're conflicted or in this energy of fantasy and illusion, trust that it's very karmic time. So with the Four of Cups, in some cases, there is an empty offer of love for my singles or someone who thinks they are, right? It's a very karmic time with the Karma card of the Wheel of Fortune, or judgment, the choices you make. There could be an empty offer of love that could mess up a current love. Interesting. So I think to confirm and clarify these messages real quick, I'm going to bring in the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for my collective Aquariuses during this month of December of 2025. Yeah, so I think someone is hoping to have a conversation with someone who has strong Libra in their chart, or there could be a Libra and a Pisces involved with the moon. I think Spirit is saying justice is about to turn in your favor. There is going to come some good news for some of you via a business or organization, but you must have hope at the beginning of December, right? Someone is thinking about communicating with another person, but they're trying to figure out if that's a good idea, basically. So Spirit's stepping in with the beautiful compass, the beautiful golden magical compass in the thoughts position. Spirit saying, watch for signs and synchronicities. We are going to guide you into the right direction. We're going to bring kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations to your attention to guide you into the direction by which you should go, to not go into the direction of the shadow energy, right? Bad decisions. So have hope that we will guide you, is what Spirit's saying, into the direction of a path that is blessed. Someone, this could be you in this prosperous situation, feeling like you're not being acknowledged at a business or organization, or via another person in this relationship sector. Spirit is saying we are helping for you, I think, to go forward into a path that is blessed and is destined and is meant to be. So you may feel as though no one's acknowledging you, but you are being acknowledged, or you soon there will, because of the 4-leaf clover in the relationship sector. Continue to apply your imagination and creativity, even though you're conflicted about when or how this communication may come. Spirit's lighting up your intuitive abilities, maybe regarding water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio versus mother, grandmother, or I think more so this is just watch for signs as you continue to plant those pomegranate seeds. Wait until there is a shift in perspective and a call to take action. Set goals day to day in the day-to-day aspects position with the major arcana of the Temperance Angel in an emotionally balanced way, for there is eventually going to come an aha moment of a prosperous outcome here. Yeah, so day to day, it's really important, Spirit saying to the collective Aquariuses, to not look at the path ahead as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure. As you go through this mountain and connect with different people and take different avenues, you know with this card that there will be a blessing on the other side. So in the actions position, we have the bird's energy. So Spirit is saying, as you connect out via another or others, via community, society, social media, technology, there is eventually going to come some unexpected communication, some form of wish fulfillment, and a happily ever after. Now, I do feel like there could be an Aquarius who is wanting to go into the direction of another person to have a conversation in hopes that there will be a happily ever after. But I think the obstacles involve maybe two people here. Do as Jesus would do. Okay. And I also feel like there could be gossip with the Knight of Swords and the birds. If someone goes into their shadow energy and makes, follows the devil's thoughts. Okay, in the emotional aspects position, see, we have I am giving birth to great happiness in my life because I am coming into an awareness of a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Because of wish fulfillment here, I am recognizing the storks could represent greater pay. I am now receiving the awareness of a happy path that is blessed, greater prosperity, the direction, the offer, the opportunity that Spirit was talking about. I am receiving clarification in relation to another or others that these obstacles and challenges have been overcome. That through conversations with others, there is now an awareness of the path that is blessed. So subconsciously, Spirit's saying you may be conflicted about when or how this communication is going to come. But continue to apply your imagination and creativity with the 7 of Cups. Roll the dice and take a chance. Okay, someone here, maybe you need to have a conversation with someone to get to the truth of a situation as to where something is headed. Let's see. Yeah, I thought a little bit about travel earlier in this reading, and I'm trying to remember why. But maybe the sun. Okay, but in the day-to-day aspects position, remember we have the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance Angel. We have the 10 of Pentacles, set to meet goals in an emotionally balanced way, for you're going to find, I think by the 3rd going into the 4th week of December, Capricorns, that you are traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of the beautiful 10 of Pentacles. Did I say Capricorn? Aquarius, pardon me. In the inner strengths position, we have the strength to travel at some point beyond current obstacles and challenges of waiting, of hoping, of the mountain. That's what it was. Some of you may be thinking about traveling at a distance in this month of December, and Spirit is saying there will be great prosperity. There will be wish fulfillment and happiness. There will be coming together with others after maybe some difficult communications. I think there's going to be a realization of success of some sort, especially financially, by the end of December. So Spirit's just giving the collective, Aquarius is the strength this month, to research, research, research. Have hope and trust that eventually there will come this aha moment of a new path or renewed path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. 3-card summary. Yes, traveling into the direction of some form of wisdom, waiting patiently to cross that bridge. Some are waiting here at a distance or in relation to someone who's acting distant, and a new path is developing. So Spirit's saying you may be feeling as though someone is not acknowledging you for your worth, but there is a connection. For my singles especially, it could be someone you have not yet met, but there's a doorway opening for this masculine or in relation to one where there is a path that is blessed. So keep on keeping on, set and meet goals, plant those seeds, don't give up, go with the flow, because Spirit is saying we are helping the collective Aquariuses to go away from the energy of indecision. There's like a burden of indecision going on here. Here's this masculine, yep, and he's looking over here at this female. She's looking out the window and is worried about money, long-term stability, maybe even the stability of a connection with you or an Aquarius. So wish fulfillment is coming. Communication will bring clarity. Yeah, there could be one that wants to go into the direction of a grandmother energy who's at a distance, who has water in her chart with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A very intuitive, high priestess type energy. Looking closely at a situation involving a child or children or the past. Yeah, I think there was or could very well be fear regarding a commitment, partnership, contract, or a desire to be free from one. I feel like there's a soul connection that was, and now it's back on the mind of this Aquarius. Clarity is coming or could come via meetings and negotiations. Yes, I think an unexpected wish fulfillment of happiness through communications via a business or organization is going to open a more successful direction by the end of the year for my Aquariuses, where you can then sweep away from a business or organization and go into the direction of a more prosperous and happy path. Anxious about the news, but it's good news. Good news coming to you. Kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, a cause for celebration at home, from within the home, involving the home. Maybe thinking about building a home in a future after the awareness of this success. Making great changes or contemplating that by the end of the year going into 2026. All right, I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. I feel like your success, Aquariuses, could have you thinking by the end of the year about moving into a more stable and secure future, a new home location, or change in your foundation. Fair decisions, that wisdom with the number 8 will come. Knowledge is power. Your angels are aware that you do have certain concerns, right? But be assured that there's nothing to worry about, exclamation mark. Stand your ground, right, when someone comes towards you this way. And know that heaven is indeed shining its divine light upon this situation, and that all will indeed be healed, right? We're going from sadness to happiness with the sun, and a renewal in the area of peace, joy, and love. So take time this month to review all the details thoroughly and know that forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Yes. Life you will find by the end of the year is blessing you with a wonderful, loving family, great happiness, and emotional fulfillment, most importantly, along with this success. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video along with a beautiful comment section. I am now offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to give a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care and God bless.